It's very clear.
Oh, the ladies come out of the...
Pathetic. You're a freak.
Why would girls buy sex toys when they can try millions of virgin men all around the world?
The toys often have a less repulsive personality.
I don't owe you anything.
I'm so pissed right now that I need to vent. Don't have anyone to talk to, and I've been a lurker here, so I guess this is the right place. So I've been friends with a girl from school for the past 2 years. She's not a 10, but she's kinda cute and has a nice rack. I started out just texting and talking at school, but I became her best friend. We talk all the time. I was the first person she'd call if she fought with her mom or her boyfriends. Anyway, yesterday she was in my room and she was talking about how I should get a girlfriend. I think I was complaining about being a virgin and how it sucks. She told me the usual, I'll find the right person, I'm a great guy, etc. I suggest that since we're so close, it should be her. She is immediately disgusted by this, telling me that she doesn't see me that way. So I'm pretty annoyed by this. Even though she's nowhere near as hot as the other guys, she's still going to date Chads and not even consider me. I then calmly told her that in return for everything I've done for her, I deserve a blowjob or at least a hand job. This is kind of where I fuck up. She goes quiet. I'm thinking she's agreeing to this. So not wanting my chance to pass, I pull down my pants and get my scaling out. I'm not big, 4 to 5 inches, but I recently shaved so it looks bigger. Instead of being impressive, she starts freaking out. She yells a lot, half of which I don't remember, and then storms out saying,
I don't owe you anything.
Okay, Jamie, you don't owe me, but I didn't have to do everything for you. It would just be nice to have some appreciation. It's not like a blowjob is a huge deal. She's done it for a lot of Chads. Just pissed me off so much I don't think I ever want to talk to her again.
Today I saw a woman crying her eyes out and almost couldn't control my laughter. I was buying groceries today, and after I was done, I proceeded to the cashier to check out. A couple of people were in front of me, and the middle-aged cashier cunt was taking really long to do her job. After a couple more minutes, a young roasty and a cuck comes up to her and starts talking to her. I was pissed, of course, but suddenly she starts crying and making a scene. I couldn't hear what they were saying because I had my headphones on. I took them off, and after another cashier took her place, the roasty in front of me asked what happened, and she said the niece of the other cashier had died. I had a smirk on my face the whole time. This wasn't anything special, but it made my afternoon, so I wanted to share with you guys. Such life, y'all. A woman crying makes me happy.
Me too. They live such easy lives.
One day true rebellion will come. Campus shootings everywhere, women beatings and rapes reaching record highs, and you will miss the days we warned you by simply throwing phones away. Easy, edgelord. Put the katana and the energy drinks down.
My boyfriend and I dressed as a neckbeard and his waifu for Halloween.
A cultural appropriation for incels.
How do fathers or brothers with hot daughters or sisters cope? Imagine living in the same house with a prime teen girl, seeing her walk around in her underwear, hearing her take a shower, watching her get dressed. It takes an insane amount of willpower to get over the fact that you will never bang her. If she is your daughter, she is basically like her mother with some of your genes as well. F her wouldn't be so immoral, but you can't do it due to social norms. You have to cope by having sex with her used up post-prime mother. Imagine having a sexy sister in the next room and you have to fap to get off because sex with her is out of the question. So close and yet so far. She decides to go take a shower while leaving her undies on the bed. You go and smell them while visualizing her naked body. You hear her coming, so you hide somewhere in the room to peek at her. No matter how much you fap to her, it will never be enough, and you will always be missing out. It's not prime hymen if she's not a virgin. If you still have the guts to approach a femoid, then you are not black-pilled enough.
Before the day comes, I will carefully examine her vagina to make sure her hymen is still intact.
And how will you get to that point?
What I know is she lives in a city close to me and she goes out with her friends quite often to clubs. She is 25 and final years at med school. I could maybe somehow try to buy her a drink when she and her friends are intoxicated, only that it comes with a bit extra. I majored in scientific studies and was a wannabe lab rat. I'm sure I could read a bit about benzos and try to figure something out. Alternatively, I could pretend to have trouble sleeping and get some prescription drugs. So when I finish cooking my love potion, she will then drink it. Only fear that I truly have is going through so much trouble only to find out that she's a non-virgin, and I will curse myself to the grave if she indeed isn't a virgin and I end up fucking her.
I was completely wrong about Asian girls. They are the worst entitled cunts ever existed. Once I thought they were anime-like, pretty and very pleasant to men, like you see in some porn. The reality is that they are the worst beings ever existed. They are spoiled cunts seeking status and money like leeches from men. They go for white males, they suck their cocks and choke on white males' dick in order to acquire status. Asian males are left behind by these hypergamous whores, closed in their bathroom, fapping their life away until death. Asian females are the worst hypergamous cunts you will ever encounter.
The hashtag MeToo tag should include reverse rape. It's a serious problem that's just as bad and just as, if not more common than what people usually refer to as rape, and it is a form of rape. Let me educate you all here a second, because unfortunately reverse rape is often overlooked and ignored. Reverse rape is when someone refuses to date someone else because of their appearance, weight, race, or because they're trans, or for whatever other biased reason they might have. It's denying love and affection to someone who they would otherwise choose to date in an instant because of transphobia, fatphobia, racism, or other issues of oppression. They engage in reverse rape. It can be very harmful and cause lasting emotional trauma and insecurity, much like the typical meaning of the word rape. Victims of reverse rape are still rape victims. It's a serious matter, and it makes me so depressed to see how it's always overlooked and victims of reverse rape aren't taken seriously.
12 isn't really prepubescent. By that age, girls are already quite far into the development of secondary sex characteristics. At that age, you'll usually find girls in Tanner stage 4, meaning fairly advanced breast development, among other things. You'd have to be gay if you aren't attracted to any 12-year-old girls.
I know this isn't the normal post, but we should celebrate the new site with some diversity and discussion. Would you rather do a glory hole at a gas station in Texas or fuck a non-consenting half-passed out girl in an alley? It's just about desire. There's a 0% chance on catching a disease from the glory hole and a 0% chance on getting caught from the passed out girl. A consenting mouth that wouldn't come near you if she saw your face versus an unconsenting tight pussy that falls asleep after you used it up.
Obviously, tight pussy. It would be the only chance to fuck a shit cunt in my life, and that is not rape. She would consent to it if I was a good-looking Chad.
Alright, let's do this by the books of wisdom. What I want from any female for relationship. 1. Female addresses me as master, owner, hubby, or god. 2. Female does not start drama, harass, or nag me. 3. Female obeys all my commands. 4. Female is loyal and never cheats. 5. Female does not masturbate as all her sexual lust must be saved for me. 6. Female must be virgin before we meet and stay with me forever. 7. Female must always ask my permission for most things. Typical interaction between owner and female should go as following.
What's for dinner today?
Whatever you desire, master, I live to serve you.
Go. Prepare the bed for sex.
Yes, master. At once, I am so excited. Oh, yes, master. Fuck me, come in me.
When I'm ready, calm down, pet.
Yes, master, you are lord and king. I only exist to serve you.
Who owns you?
You own my mind, body, and soul, master. My heart completely belongs to you.
Of course it does. Good pet. Later, while cuddling, about to fall asleep.
Thank you for being a good master to me. I know I'm just a worthless being of darkness, but you shine your light on me anyway. I am so lucky to have you as my owner.
It's okay. I enjoy it. Having a girlfriend and getting sex regularly haven't changed anything. I'm still depressed. I'm still obsessed with how abnormal my facial bones are, even though I text other girls besides her. Even though she consistently validates me and I can see she genuinely loves me and wants to spend time with me, I can't cope with being mentally ill.
Normie, get out! If you're sub 8, you can't be happy.
Fuck off.
Nice humble brag, dude.
Take a hike.
My alternative country. Fucktopia. All you do in Fucktopia is fuck all day long and get paid to fuck other hot chicks. This would naturally eliminate all the men who cannot last and maintain an erection for over 10 hours during sex, and the ones who do not have a Chad-like physique. I, for one, am a 200-pound male with a 200-point IQ who is constantly horny and has erections that last up to 200 hours. I would naturally thrive in this environment, and they would make me king of Fucktopia as a result. This country would give me all the success I need in life, but for now I shall remain a blue-collar worker with amazing hidden talents that nobody will ever know about, unless Fucktopia eventually exists.
Yeah, no.
Why normies want incels to shower?
They say to shower so you lose your pheromones. It's a trap.